extra cheese. It's not a real phone. Well, actually, it is a real phone. It's just not connected to anything. So it's okay. We mustn't talk too loud. It's very early in the morning. 6:44 a.m. It's actually not that early. Our alarm didn't go off properly. It's because we changed it, and then I didn't change it back. Let's stop making mouth sounds and have a drink. Hello, Zozo. Wow, everybody turned up like that. All at once. It was exciting. Silly Billy's here. Like the live, says Ella. Oh my god, Ella, I'm going to pin your message. How exciting. You've got to like the live. Nazu is back. It's 4:44 p.m. for Jace. Well done, Jace. Oliver, Ella, Raxler. Someone's here. I just held my hand like this because my fingers are cold. Got to rub the hands together. You know when you do that? Thank you, thank you. How are you? I'm doing quite well. Mrs. Bongos, it's you! Hi, how do shout out to Mrs. Bongos.
Out!
And another one.
Out!
Get it, Anna? And another one? Anna? Another one? Yes. It's a good funny joke. I like it. Shush. Why is there hay on my desk? What's going on? I'm not a cow. Hey, you. It's Billy J. Billy J has arrived. What? Crazy Kitty needs to sleep. Yeah, I know. Sorry. It's a little early. Wait, shush. It's Ella's birthday 2 days ago, and it's tomorrow. For Lisa. Lisa, what's going on? What do you call a man who is half wolf, but also the name of something that is a cleaning fluid for cleaning wolves? Wolverine. Lorraine Mitchell's here also. Shout out to Lorraine Mitchell.
Out!
Thank you. Where have you been? I've slept. You've slept? Billy J? Really? That's amazing. We, yesterday was the day off, and today we forgot to get up at the right time. There's a cat. And so that's where we've been. And so we thought, hey, let's do it anyway. We'll draw a picture, man. It's going to be so much fun. Now, Cass and I extensively talked about what we should be doing. Hey! Anthony, Reject Convenience has arrived, here to read everybody's privacy policy. That sounds like a euphemism for something. Shush, Simon. Shh, quiet, calm. It's really cold in here, by the way. Like, so cold. My fingers are freezing because I just wet them. That's not good, is it? That's also not a euphemism. My throat hurts, lol. I just read one on stream for 5 hours. Holy crap, Anthony, that's amazing. Shout out to Silly Billy.
Out!
Connie. Just say the words all the time. Connie Mae Bradley says, Simon, I need to tell you something, ... etc. I love your videos. Thank you. I love my videos too. I'm so glad. I appreciate that. Thank you. Mr. Mina says, so transatlantic. I don't know what that means. What does doesn't that mean like crossing the Atlantic Ocean? I'm very confused. It's just about to hit 30 degrees Celsius? Really? That's amazing. You're really funny, Roscoe Hager. Roscoe Hager. Well, I need to put my jacket back on. It's the rainbow one. So, shush. I'm cold. I'm so cold. Nikki's here. Hi, Nikki. Jax is here. Hi, Jax. Hi, Jax. That's not what we want. Cream Cake Butt Pie, unfortunately asks, why do you have a bucket on your head? The answer is so that everybody who comes to the live realizes that this isn't a serious live. This is a 40-year-old man in his shed with a bucket on his head. So we're going to draw a picture in a second. Hold on a second. Ow. Oh, there we go. Can you draw a bee holding some bread? Ooh, that's a good idea. We should try that. I just got to get rid of all of this stuff. Right, there's so many comments, guys. You had to go to bed. Yeah, you probably do have to go to bed, Connie. Look at all these pictures. That's Mickey Mouse. Let's get rid of him. Oh dear, hold on one moment. La 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 la. And then we're going to do some drawing on the glass. Is it glass or glass? This, a giant squirrel. Correct. So many squirrels, Lisa. With honey on the bread. Oh, yum. I can't eat honey. It makes my lips swell up. Goose is here. Megan Mind is here. Anna says, you need a heater there to keep you warm. I do. I actually have a heater, but it's it's a tiny one, you know, but it's not the size of the heater that counts, is it? No, it's how well it works. So, shush. Ask you to draw a raccoon and a racket ship with a black hat. Please, says someone. Wait, hold on. Somebody says, is it potato or potato? I think it's pronounced potato. Potato? Flying squirrel with moose friend. Flying squirrel caused all kind of trouble for me. What was that guy's name? Rocky and Bullwinkle? No, the bad guy. I can't remember his name. God, I loved that show. And then the Fractured Fairy Tales? That was the best. Look, anyway, look, we're just gonna... Lol says, please say my name. My name. Allergy to honey? Sounds like something supermodels would have. Love? Really? Oh, because your lips, yeah. I do look like Angelina Jolie. It's true. What are we drawing? Guys, we have a pen. This is exciting. Crazy Kitty says, my wife told me to stop singing Believer, or she'd leave me. I thought she was joking. But then I saw her face. Do, 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 do. I'm a believer. There's... Wait, Nazu's finally back. How exciting. Shout out to Mason.
Out!
The person who cuts those rocks perfectly. Okay, what are we going to draw here? Let's have... let's start off... Guys, we're going to start off with a fast round. Speed round? I can't remember what we called it last time. It's got to be fun. Shush. Cass says turt. We're going to draw a turtle. Okay, first up. So when drawing a turtle, you have to make sure that the glass is ever so slightly, fuzzy, wet even. And then we've got to have one of these, and then maybe one of those. Now this turtle, should it have human legs? That's the question. The next question to answer is, should it have human legs? Somebody answer, please. A brick, says PJ. We can draw a brick. And we'll just draw a brick on top of the turtle, like so. Badly. That was bad. Cass says no. It shouldn't. Okay, guys. I wanted to give it human legs because it's funny. You guys, and fun. Nobody wants to have human legs on a turtle. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, we've drawn a turtle. I just need to draw the rest of the turtle here. Perfect. Lovely. Fantastic. Okay, give him a hat. Okay, we're going to give him a hat. Here we go. There, he's got a large hat. Perfect. Now we've got another turtle, baby Yarnabe. No legs, flippers. Oh, crap. Lisa, you're right. We should have drawn flippers. That would have made sense. My damn. Look, he's got a little tail there. Once upon a time, he's a little tail. He does look a little confused. Okay. Give the turtle a mold. What? A mustache. Somebody suggested mustache. I think that's a great idea. Guys, the glass is so... I don't know if you can see this very well, but the glass is so wet that all of the lines are melting. This is great. Okay, give him teeth. Oh, good idea. We'll give him teeths. Look at his little teeths. Fishnets on tail. That makes perfect sense, Billy Bongos. What are you talking about, Jay? Cab, you draw a buff dog? Cab, I draw a buff dog. Okay, let's draw a buff dog. So when drawing a buff dog, it's important to make sure that he's got a beautiful smile on his face because he's ever so buff, you know. There he is, of course, his hat, and of course he's got these pointy ears, and then he's got a little chin, just a tiny little chin. There's nothing wrong with having a long chin. A long dog is kind of funny. Now he needs deltoids and trapeziums, and he also needs some traps on the back of his back, and then he also needs some abs, of course, and then he's got some beautiful arm muscles there, and he's got a paw. There we go. There he is, of course, the buff dog. Wait, hold on, I've got to draw the other arm there. Perfect, there's the buff dog. Isn't he great? Okay, Ender Dragon on the hat, says somebody. What does an Ender Dragon look like? Lol, a trust artist always knows the names of all the muscles. A trust artist. It's true, I trust artists. I don't know. Thank you, Goose says sit up straight. Thank you so much. We're going to draw a dragon here. Is it an Ender Dragon? I don't know. I don't know what an Ender Dragon looks like. I've never been to the end of Mario Kart. Guys, it's not Mario Kart. It's called Minecraft. What are you talking about? Okay, hold on. It just needs its back here. There we go. And then it needs some horns and some wings. There we go. That's great. And then some spines. Yes, very good. Oh, that's from Fortnite, actually. Oh, sorry, yeah, Fortnite, yep. The Ender Dragon from Fortnite. Mario Brothers. I believe it's from Mario Brothers. I am Steve. I am Steve. Shout out to that person who asked me who I was, Steve.
Out!
Can't have Simon having back pain. This is true, Goose. My fingers are so cold that Goose hurt her knee. Their knee, sorry. Goose, what did you hurt your knee for? It was a bad idea. It's all right. You can just download a new one. Can I draw a chicken jockey? Guess what? Here's one I prepared earlier. Chicken jockey. Wait, Cass, what did you say? Cassandra is asking questions. Ladybug. We should draw a ladybug. Good idea. Look at the chicken jockey. There he is. Chicken jockey. So we don't have to draw that ever again. No one's ever going to ask for a chicken jockey again. Isn't that right, Anna? My fingers are so cold. I should have, warmed up everything. We need a ladybug. Guys. Sit up straight, mate, says Leah the gymnast. Thanks so much. Oh, no, don't hurt onto... Oh, you don't ruin your PS5. Those things are expensive. I'm drawing a ladybug. So, with ladybugs, you have to important to remember they have beautiful eyelashes, you know? They also have beautiful head things. What are these things called? Guys, a briefcase. No. They're called antennas, thank you. I'm glad we're there. Now, there's the ladybug's body. There's a little line down the middle. And, of course, some circles. Beautiful circles. Lovely circles. And she's so happy. Oh, darling. She's also from America. What's that place called that Billy Bongos is from? The Bongos. From Europe. England. Sorry, I just forgot the word for England for some reason. I'm not sure why. Just sometimes my brain, goes crazy. There we go. There's the little ladybug. That's nice. What about Goose? It isn't fair. They've got a sore knee. Oh, dear. There's Goose. Beautiful. Goose is looking angry because geese don't have knees. Yeah, no, so you do, Goose, of course you are, from England. I know, sorry, it's true. A big happy watermelon. I like that idea. Sorry, we're going fast. This is exciting. This is a big happy watermelon. Oh my gosh, guys, such a big happy watermelon. The thing with watermelons is you've got to add these lines, otherwise it doesn't look like a watermelon. It just looks like a big ball. There we go. Look, that's a big watermelon. He's so happy. Oh my God, my fingers are so cold. Draw a cat. Mark. Shout out to Mark for one of the most creative ideas ever.
Out!
Chicken jockey? Mrs. Bongos. What is this? It's a chicken. We've done that. Chicken jockey. Mr. 2850 FPS says, draw a dog from Minecraft on top of a dog on top of 18 other dogs. The answer is no. I thought you were reading a dad joke, but no, that's not true. Sorry. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of freezing fingers, and I'm sweating underneath this. This is gross. This is terrible. Grow goo. Oh, is that goo that you put on trees to help it grow? No. Draw baby Simon. Okay. This is a baby Simon. He still has a beard because he was ever so cute from even the first year. Oh God, did you hear that? I made it rhyme. That's me. Oh, look, I did so cute. And I got little footsies. And I got a nappy on. Or a diaper, if you're American, you know. There we go. There's baby Simon. Isn't he nice? No? No, he's not. He's creepy. Can you make a sad apple? I can. Let's make a sad apple just here. I'm going to have to warm my fingers up. This sad apple. Oh, this is sad apple. Oh, this is so sad. Oh, he's so sad. Dobby, you mean the voice or the picture? Harry Potter shouldn't go to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Misery because it's ever so bad idea. Does he have a human nose? I think he does. Look at him. That doesn't quite look like Dobby. It's from the books, not the movies, guys. Look, and he's got a collar. That's lovely. There we go. Well, look at that. Wait, hold on. Lupita Rue is asking me to sing. Sing along. You can ask the flowers I say for hours, telling all the bluebirds the feeling coop is pretty. Like, baby, I'm so in love with you. Ah, I don't know that song. Is that to the tune of Harry Potter? Do, 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 do. Can you please give him a briefcase? Says Susan Massingham. Susan Massingham. Shout out to Susan Massingham. Because what else are you going to mass than ham? Sorry, Simon. Auntie Bongos is watching you after her 50-kilometer run today. 50? 50 kilometers? That's like more than a marathon. That's like 1.5 marathons. That's insane. We need to take a picture. Hello, shout out. Shout out to Auntie Bongos for running too far.
Out.
Pretty little baby. I don't know what that is. Evie? I don't know. Okay, everybody say cheese. That was a good one. Somebody suggested to give the dog sunglasses, and I think that's a great idea. I just got to stick them here, though, like he's holding them like a psychopath. There we go. That's how I hold my sunglasses. Aaron Smith! Shout out to Aaron Smith.
Out.
I appreciate that so much, Aaron Smith. Thank you. Do you want me to draw something, Aaron Smith? We can. We can draw something. Anything you like. Aaron Smith, thank you so much. Goose is under my hat. So is my head. My fingers are so cold. I just squash. It's so. Anyway, let's get rid of this. Everybody say goodbye to everybody. Goodbye. It's great. It's 4 p.m. for Cookie. It's exciting. Look how dark this used to be white. Not anymore. Look at that. Gone forever. Amazing. Okay, let's just quickly dry this off. Aaron, is there anything? Did anybody see Aaron ask for anything to draw? Ashley says, hey. Oh my God. Wolfie, it's a song by Cooney Francis called Pretty Little Baby. Oh, that's nice. I don't know what that is. Is Cooney Francis a person? Like, in the world? Are they a musician? I think that's probably true. Okay, let's pop this down here. Lovely, I've lost it. My chat just went always backwards. Lorraine did ask for a unicorn, so I better do that. My fingers are so cold. We're just going to do a quick one of these. Oh my God, guys, I'm going to set a fire. This is exciting. Whew. Have the bongos found it yet? Bongos? Oh, that's a good point. Somebody needs to go to www.envelopeofawesome.com. One of the bongos, you need to do that. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Whoa, she's a singer from 1962. Oh, Pretty Little Baby. Not anymore. She's from 1962. That's cool. How exciting. Auntie Bongos did brilliant, but she's crazy. But we love her. I also love her too. Well done. 50 kilometers. That's amazing. Well done, Auntie Bongos. Auntie Bongos. Aaron asked for, can you drop the happy piece of slice from... Whoa. Okay, hold on a second. The happy piece of slice from Uncle Grandpa, the cartoon. I don't know what that is, Aaron. But I'll give it a go. We can also draw a unicorn as well. Well, that's okay. We can try. I don't know what Uncle Grandpa? Uncle Grandpa? Is that a cartoon? So I'm assuming a slice of cake is what's going on, and maybe we need to start with a raspberry. There it is, just a cute little raspberry. That's nice. And then, of course, it needs some of those things. Thank you for those half hearts, by the way. I mean, love hearts. And then it's got some this stuff. What's this stuff? Cream. And then, of course, it needs a happy face. So it needs a big eyeball here, and then another one sticking out the front. And then it's got layers. So it's got a smiley face layer here. Isn't that nice? You know, your cake. You got to have layers in your cake. Oh, it's a piece of slice with sunglasses. Oh dear. Well, this is a cake. Okay, Cass looked it up. This is a slice of cake. It's fine. That's cool. That is ugly. But that's cool. We can do this. There we go. There's a beautiful set of eyelashes. Okay, so we can draw a pizza with sunglasses. Okay. We can do that. Let's just shake my pen for a bit. That's exciting. Please stop. You mean with the slices? Okay, there we go. I stopped the cake slices because it's ugly. But here is the pizza slice from that Aaron wanted. Mm-hmm. Does it have a smile face? Yeah, there we go. Oh, no. Don't get the giggles, Simon. Then you can't draw. Mm-hmm. There we go. Look at that. That's a pizza slice. With the creepy cake. Oh, with the creepy cake. Yeah, okay. Well, let's get rid of the creepy cake, shall we? Let's give it some arms first, and then we'll get rid of it. Oh, that's such a happy cake. We'll give it some legs too, because you know, if your cake doesn't, you know that saying, if you can't have your cake, it. The slice needs arms and legs. I should get fingerless gloves. That would have been a good idea. I should have just come out before and turned the heater on. That would have been making more sense. It's quite warm in here now. It's kind of warm. It's not really. There we go. That's the pizza slice. Chicken. Susan Massingham asks for a chicken jockey. Check it out. That's the chicken jockey. Yeah. Okay, that'll do. We'd never have to look at that again. Oh, a bucket on the pizza's head. Okay, this is great. Aaron, thank you so much for that lovely donation. I appreciate it immensely, and it does help us continue to do these lives because right now, oh boy, it's a good chickie. Draw a goosey jockey. Wait, he needs some things. Like and sub and sit up straight. Thank you. Like and sub. Like and sub. He needs bongos. He does need bongos. Okay, hold on. We'll just draw some bongos here. And then, of course, here. Oh, there's a tall bongos. Do you mind if the bongos are a bit tall? Is that a problem? No, it doesn't matter. Shush, guys. This is terrible. And then another little bongos hanging off the side. Perfect. Guys, this is crazy. And he's magically holding them. Ta-da! This is, oh my gosh. Why are my fingers so cold? Did you add a monkey with a propeller hat? I do like that idea. Sub to the live from Tristan McDonald. Huh, that's great. Wait, we got a monkey. Okay, monkey. Now, every time I draw a monkey, I always draw it the same. So let's try and draw the monkey a little bit different. How exciting. The magic pizza. Aubrey Robinson. Give the pizza a briefcase. Okay. So on the 14th of January 1983, one person was found murdered. That's brief enough. Don't you think that was the case? Yeah, listen. Go to www.envelopeofawesome.com. Let's actually we need a better URL. envelopeofawesome.com. There you go. Envelopeofawesome.com. That's right. All of the bongos need to go do that. I'm drawing a monkey with a propeller hat, which is confusing now because I've just ruined the space. There we go. There's the propeller. Nice. And then he's got a little bit of a thing sticking out, and he's got big ears, you know. There's a little monkey, isn't he cute? And he's got a little bunch of shoulders. And what should the monkey be holding, you ask? I don't know. Oh, he's got large biceps. And he's got nipples. Sorry, don't say the word nipples on the internet. Bad idea. These aren't biceps, by the way. That is other part of the body. Okay. Good night, TK. Then I go to sleep. Good night, Goose. Not you, Goose. The other Goose. Shout out to Goose.
Out.
Lovely. We need to draw a unicorn. And that's what the monkey is holding. That's right, Lorraine Mitchell. Of course it is. Makes perfect sense. There we go. Look at those horsey bits. Sorry. That's some horsey bits there. Lovely. Perfect. And there's some... And then the... Wah. There's a unicorn. A unicorn horn, because everyone loves corn. There we go. Look at that. A horse. That's actually a unicorn. It's awful. Okay, beautiful. That cake in the middle, though, is just horrendous. Draw a subscribe button. Okay, we can draw a subscribe button. Subscribe. There you go. You just click on that. Lovely. I remember you, Goose. Yeah, what are you talking about? Oh, your name was Teletubby Lala. That's nice. How beautiful. Sammy says, can you add a self-portrait? Yes. Okay, so first up, to draw a self-portrait, you need a nice frame. You know, something ornamental, something classic, something slightly wobbly. Then, of course, we need the beautiful bucket hat at the top here. Then the shape of your face. Then, of course, this and my eyeballs. Perfect. Oh, looking gorgeous, darling. And my eyebrows, which are very important. There I am. There's this, and then there's my body with the thing, and then that, and there. Look at that. Self-portrait. That's me. 100%. Look at my sunglasses. G'day. Welcome to this live. If you haven't been here before, Charged Shark has added a medal for Auntie Bongo. Yes, a medal. First prize. Here. There we go. And then, of course, number 1 for Auntie Bongo's. Whoop. There. 50 kilometers. Holy moly. That'll do. Lovely. Look at that. Marvelous. Absolutely amazing. If you turn it upside down, it looks like Matt's here. Love the like. Matt is alive has arrived. Welcome. Matt is alive is alive. Arrive. Usually a pig with giraffe ears. Wow, that's a lot, Pixie Brown. Can you draw eyes? Can you draw eyes looking out all of it? I can put my own eyes looking out of all of it. Yes. That's cool. That'd be creepy. I can draw Messi. Cars is asking me to draw Messi. Coco. Yeah, I remember you. Teletubby Lala. It's a beautiful username. I can draw Messi. Here, you ready? Ah, there you go. That was a dumb joke, and I appreciated it. I don't know who Messi is really. A football player? Soccer player? We don't know. Drake Erickson is asking for a chicken jockey, but first we must take a selfie. Everybody say cheese. Cheese! Everybody should go to www.envelopeofawesome.com. Just there at the top. See? envelopeofawesome.com. I ate a kid's meal at McDonald's today. Their mum got really angry with me. Wait, hold a second. Wait a minute. Why would you never date a racing driver? They all have a checkered past. That is a red flag, even though it's a checkered flag. But it's dumb joke. www.envelopeofawesome.com. And if you look closely, bongos, all of the bongos, if you go there, you can see that there may be some bongos and a goose. I'm playing those bongos to represent all the amazingness of the bongos. That's nice. Oh, wow, I really need to fix this thing. Dear me. It's being held together by a little bit sticky tape. Let's get rid of this. Sorry, God, it takes a while. God, that's lovely. Anyway, how's it going? Quick, we need to catch up. Holy moly. Simply Zara says, can you say my name? Shout out to Simply Zara.
Out!
Hey, says John K. Simply Zara, I already said your name. Wow, this finger here particularly is cold. It's warming it up. Oh dear. Sorry, okay, what are we going to draw now? We're going to draw a seagull named Dave. Very good idea. Isn't this a great idea? Aubrey says this is awesome. You're Aubrey awesome. You're awesome, Aubrey. So anyway, first up, Carter Bide needs a shout out.
Out!
There you go. Dave is a seagull, and he's a little bit serious. Okay, there we go. Look at him. And he's got a big nose, and by nose, I mean beak. There he is. And Dave, he likes to work in middle management. That's what he loves to do. Because, you know, he just likes to get on people's nerves. And the best way to do that is to become a middle manager. And Simon, don't be mean. There we go. And he's got little legs. Oh, look at that. It's lovely. Okay. There he is. And his name is Dave, so we've got to give him a name thing. Dave. There we go. And he's got some thing there, but there. And there is Dave the Seagull. There we go. Goose is here. Is this Dave the Seagull, your rival, or is it? Oh my God! Is it Thunder Expert? Shout out to Thunder Expert.
Out!
There you go. Good times. Draw a tennis ball with eyes. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Sorry. No, I love you too, whoever that was. Teletubby Lala. Love you too, Teletubby Lala. Tubby Lala. Wait, hold on one moment. I was hoping to visit Switzerland. I didn't because there were too many red flags. Wait, there's a lot of bad things about the Swiss. Okay, but their flag is a big plus. Come on, that was a good one. Shocking. Well, there are so many. Give it a fedora. That's a cool idea. Let's give it a... If you haven't already, please like the live. There's a fedora. Look at that. Is it fedorable? I think so. Carter Bird. Shout out to Carter Bird.
Out.
John Threlfall says cat. What an interesting idea. Something new and interesting. Sorry, everybody asks for a cat. Let's draw a cat. Your dad joke is hilarious. Goose, did you escape my fridge? So first up, when you're drawing a cat, you need to say first up when drawing a cat, it's got a little bowler hat. Isn't that nice? Shut the door. What? Oh, hold on. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Kit Kat says, what did the cat say when the dog left the door open in winter? Brow. Shut the door. Kit Kat, that is a strange joke. I like it. I don't get it, but I still like it. Brow. Is that the sound the cat makes? And then it says, Star Voxify is asking for a dolphin. A cat with a top hat. Oh, no. Oh, Cass, what an idea. Well, let's quickly turn that into a top hat then. They're amazing. Need some eyeballs. Sometimes. Sorry, Simon. Calm down. Don't be silly. This is ridiculous. He's got a little... Oh, look at him. He's a little kitty cat. Look at that. Maybe... Night Cass. No, not Night Cass. Cass isn't leaving. Night Goose. Who's Night Goose? Dolphin, says Trading to Wombly. Somebody wants me to draw a dolphin, and I'm excited about it. Let's just quickly draw the paws of this little kitty cat on top of the look at that. The seagull. That doesn't make any sense. We'll give him a little bow tie. There we go. Okay, hold on. We've got to draw a dolphin. This is exciting. It's exciting, you know. Going to bed now. Oh, good night, Goose. You have a good sleep, sorry. Good night to Goose. Goose is going to sleep. I'm talking in an English accent because they're going to sleep, right? And maybe that's what's going on. And then, shush. Wait, hold on a second. A dolphin with a dobby face, so it's a dobbyfin. You asked for this. Let us just... I'm a he, by the way. Sorry, Goose. It's just the gooseness is confusing. Good night, sleep tight. Good night, Lorraine Mitchell. Goose, I apologize. Now, hold on a second. Let it be known that Billy Bongos asked for this, okay? Night, Goose. Have a good snooze. Right, hold on a second. We're going to draw this. It's going to be amazing. So, how do I draw this? This is insane. Okay, so first up, Dobby has big eyes. Wait, it's okay. Goodbye, Thunder Expert. It's good to see you again. There we go. I know it is a little bit late. Dobby has a nose. There we go. And also just a little bit of hair on top. And the ears, of course. Because he's a house elf. Dobby is a house elf and must be so happy to be actually a dolphin. And then it's got little dolphin bodies. Oh, Harry Potter shouldn't be so disturbing. There you go. There is a Dobberfin. Abigail, yeah, you can tell a joke. You can. John Threlfall says, fog. Oh no, dog. Always my fault, but we will blame Little Bongos. Yes, we will. Shout out to Lily Rose.
Out.
There you go. Hats off to you, Simon. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, hats off to me. Oh, gosh, don't look. Hey, I'm not bald. You go away. Wait. Wolfie says, this is insane how we can sit and watch someone make a live video. Years ago, this wouldn't have been it's true, it wouldn't have been an option. It's absolutely insane. What do you say when you've lost 50% of your roof? Ooh. Oh, ooh, or oof. I don't know. Shout out to Fernando Martinez.
Out.
Buenos dias. Cool Kid says this is peak. It's peeking out of my... Look at my... Oh, look, I've got Superman curls. Oh my god, did you see how much sweat was on that? Gross. Do you know the first rule of passive-aggressive club? You know what? Never mind. Forget about it. It's fine. Matt is alive. That is amusing. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay, so there was a tomato family. There was a mama tomato and a dada tomato and a baby tomato. They were on a walk and baby tomato got lost behind, got smushed. Ketchup. Yes, silly Billy. I think that's good. What did the mama tomato say to the baby tomato? A lawyer turtle. That's right, a lawyer turtle. Cassandra has such good ideas. Do you say tomato or tomato? Yeah, I love jokes, Shelley. Billy J. Bongos. Are you sure you're not silly? Shout out to Chase Stokes' wifey.
Out.
That's safe. Wait, Tad Gahida Tawami asks for a chicken jockey. Chicken jockey? It doesn't really fit in the frame, so shush, okay? We never have to look at that again. That's great. Shout out to Tegan.
Out.
Lovely. Tomato. The Walster says. Okay, hold on a second. Shout out to Archie.
Out.
Holding up doorways around the world. Now, this is a lawyer turtle. Now, lawyer turtles are very serious. There we go. Lawyer turtles have beautiful bowler hats, and they also have bad posture, which I also share sometimes. There we go. And he's also carrying a briefcase. Because somebody asked for a briefcase earlier. Lovely. There's the briefcase. Beautiful. And he's late for a very important date. You know how it is? There are his little legs. Oh, that's nice. And then he's a turtle. But he's also a lawyer. He goes into court and he says, Judge, I'd like to rest the court. And then, of course, because he's a turtle, what are we talking about? Shout out to young boy Ayub. Ayub. Vani Tochowang.
Out.
That was great. Sorry, what are we talking about? This is great. We could add a rooster. Yeah. Could you please a squishy frog named Fred? Please, Simon. I love frogs a lot, and I've been having some anxiety. No, don't have anxiety. Well, you should give that away. Just give it away. Just be like, oh, God, it's easy. Anyway, here's a frog. Who doesn't love frogs? This is great. A squishy frog? I do like squishy frogs. Much better than hard concrete frogs. There's a frog. He's fat. He's a fat frog. And he's got little fat fingers. Oh, yes, he does. Little fat finger frog. Now, you a fat-fingered frog? Look at my face. Is your face a fat-fingered frog? It's not a pug. It's a fat frog. Oh, dearie me. Okay, there we go. Look at that. There you go. Is that a fat, squishy frog? Are you happy with that? I think it's pretty good. Chicken jokey, says Tug Tawami again. Chicken jockey. Okay, that'll do. That's enough of that chicken jockey. We never have to look at it again, guys. Time's fun when you're having flies. What does that mean? Shout out to Shelley,
Out.
who possibly could be a bivalve. All right, there we go. That's a cute frog. I hope you like it. That's great. What are we doing? A fish with no eye. What do you call a fish with no eyes? Fish. What? What do you call a bear with no ears? Bee. What do you call a caveman that's a phone? An iPhone. Sammy, I don't get that joke. I like the intention, though. It was there. The frog says time's fun when you're having flies. I get it now, Matt. Makes perfect Sarah. Oh, a capybara as a judge. There's not much room, but we can do that. So a capybara is down here for the turtle, but it's like connected. Itchy nose. Okay. You can tell a joke, bit of everything, for sure. A little bit of everything, all of the time. So judges have these weird rolly things, don't they? I don't know. And then judges have very judgy expressions. There we go. And then they have robes, like Harry Potter, like Dobby. Harry Potter mustn't go to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. The robes don't look very nice. There you go, that's a judge. Capybara is holding a little gavel. You know what they say? When you're in court, you've got a gavel round. A gavel at your feet. There we go. Look at that capybara. That kind of looks like some sort of... Simon, you need to draw more koalas and kangaroos. Do I? I do. This is true. Bob says, oh, I'm not Bob. Can you draw a hockey squid? No. No hockey squids. I have to draw a chicken jokey, says Tad Tawumi. There, that's enough of that chicken jockey. None of that crap. Looks like an animal shape, yeah. Like an animal cookie. It's a llama. Sorry. Do Dobby? No, that's terrible. Jockey. Aubrey asked, do you have a name for your drawing style? I think chaos. Shout out to Aubrey.
Out.
There you go. That was fantastic. I think chaos is a great name for that. What were we drawing here? A cactus cane? Ray Ray? 1221? Oh my god. You can tell a joke, Archie, for sure. What time is it when an elephant jumps on a fence? Time to get offended. No. Time to get a new fence? I think that's... Can you shout me out, says Anne Mayfield. Shout out to Anne Mayfield, who has arrived.
Out.
There you go. What? Everyone tell Wizard Man Simon he's awesome, says Zogzibogs. Thanks, I appreciate that. Zogzibogs. Sorry. I think it got colder in here, even though my heater's on. If I'd have just got it on the fan, maybe. Let's just... What's the dirtiest country? Germany. One moment. Shout out to Star Voxify. Ding ding. Round 1. Hold on. We're going to fix this. There we go. I pressed the button. Hopefully it gets warm in here. Beanie Guy says, partying me, man. But can you draw me? No. Worn up with coffee. Oh my god. Billy Bongos. You're a genius. Jay, my good friend Jay, on the internet. Let me fix my mic. Ouch. Shh. Guys, don't eat the mic. Simon, don't eat the mic. There we go. It's pronounced Teague. Teague? Teague? Teague, is that right? Teague Tuomi? Teague is like Teague Fleming? Oh, it's Irish. Are you Irish now? Tell me now if you're Irish or not. This one. The smart one wants a little mouse that is a construction worker. Oh my god, what a good idea. A construction worker mouse. I just dropped my pen, though. Guys, what are we going to do? Oh my god, yes. You are still 15 hours after these good ideas and you slept because you told me to. That's beautiful. Tag Tuomis from Ireland, which is a great thing because I do like all the Irish people. There's a guy who lives 2 doors down. His name is Derry, and he's great, and he's very angry. And every time I talk to him, I get a bit scared because I can't understand a word he says. And he's so excited, he's so militantly kind. You know how it is. A construction worker mouse. There's not enough room on this one. Let's take a selfie. And then we'll draw a construction worker mouse in the next one. Oh yeah, you ready? Everybody say cheese. Teresa Marchitelli is also from Ireland. Cheese. That's nice. Lovely. Why do the Irish people make chili with 239 beans in it? Because if you had just one more bean, it would be too farty. Too farty. Ah, too farty. 239, too farty. That's nice. That's a silly, dumb joke, and I like it. I like it a lot. That's great. Please draw a wizard pineapple. You subbed. Oh, that's nice. Wonderful. Hold on a second. Thank you so much for subbing. Let's just get rid of this. I lost my spray bottle. Oh, here it is, behind my drink. Lovely. We're just going to get rid of all of this here. Too farty. That's nice. That's what 239 beans. Otherwise, it'd be too farty. That's so stupid. I love it. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. We're fixing all of this up. It's great. If you haven't already, please like the live. Aubrey says you have to go, but you'll visit again. Yes, please visit again. Watch all of our videos and go to www.envelopeofawesome.com to help support doing all of this stuff. Reaper VR says, do you remember me? I remember me. Emma Young says, draw a chicken jockey. Well, I already did. Check it out. There's the chicken jockey. Lovely. That'll do. None of that crap. Don't say crap. I lost my train of thought. Now going for a bus. Do you still have chicken jockey? Death MMN 2. I just showed you the chicken jockey. How exciting is that? What did the square say to the triangle? Nothing. There's no point. No, hold on. That's not right. We're going to draw a mouse construction worker now, guys. And it's going to be amazing. We just have to be careful with our glass. There we go. You said you would. The smart one. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it now. Don't worry. It's going to happen. It's going to be a say. I didn't say crap on the internet. Did you say crap on the internet? I didn't. Oh my god. Why did the old man fall? Why did the old man fall in that well? Because he couldn't see that well. Sorry. Okay, so this is a construction worker mouse. Now, he's got the cute eyeballs. Oh, yes, he does. Look at that cute little eyeballs. And he's got a cute little nose. He's such a cute nose.
And he's got a high little voice like this. And he says, oh, I would like some cheese. I do love cheese in the morning, you know. Just cheese on toast. Cheese for toast. A construction worker's hat. His little ears stick out underneath. Oh, look at that. He's ever so cute. Don't you think?
Sorry, that was a creepy voice. It's got to be a mouse. It's got to be Sitharini. Sitharini. That's a top hat. No, he's not having a top hat because he's a construction worker. There we go. And he's got a little chin there. Nice. Now, of course, construction workers, they always wear overalls like that. And then, look, he's got cute little shorts that stick out, those overalls. And he's got big, tough arms because he's a working mouse, you know. Look at him. And he's holding... The teeth are not okay. Okay. Cass doesn't like the teeth for some reason. So we'll just get rid of the entirety of our drawing here because the Cass doesn't appreciate it. Wow. God, Cass, we're just going to redo the whole picture. Now he's... Look at this. This used to be white. That's amazing. We just need to quickly color in there, dry this off. Maybe if I stick it in front of the heater, that'll be a good idea. My right foot is nice and warm. Thanks, Cass. It's okay. It was a great drawing, says Sitharini. Stitch after, please, says Millie Richards. I'm not sure I can draw Stitch. I really need to work that out, though. Can you draw a fennec? Fox? I can draw a fennec, but don't call me Fox. Hi, says Teague Twomey. What have you done? Nothing. I haven't done anything. He's just got a beautiful face. Okay. There we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. Now we're going to fix up his face, and it's going to be amazing. A pug. Oh, that's I love my hat too, Mummy Longlegs. Mummy Longlegs? Oh, look at him. He's so cute. There we go. We've gotten rid of his little teeth, and we'll give him some those things. What are they? Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. And we'll give him a little tongue. Whiskers is the word I was looking for. Thank you. There we go. And then we can draw the little fingers there. I mean, look at that. That's pretty cute. He's a little one. Chris Sanchez. Shout out to Chris Sanchez. I remember you.
Out.
Wonderful. Wait a second. Give me a funny joke. It is me, Twiggums. I'm in Massachusetts for vacation. Wow, Massachusetts. Massachusetts. We can't make a joke about that one, can we? Wiggums. What did the man say to his subordinate person when they came into the wig shop? Wiggums. That was bad. Okay, he's holding a piece of pencil. There you go. And then we've got to draw the piece of pencil sticking out the back here. There you go. So he's a little construction mouse, and we're just going to give him his little legs. Should he be wearing boots? I think he should be wearing boots. That's what? I think. I don't know what that means, Teague Tuomi. Mickey Lester. No, his left arm's not tiny. What are you talking about, you people? He's got little boots on, you know, because that's important. There we go. And he's got steel toe boots because he's a good... He wears his proper PEE and he's got his little tail. There we go. A construction worker mouse. That's nice. What kind of train chews gum? A choo-choo train and Massachusetts. Careful, Matt. That was the joke I was going to try and make. Oh, dearie me. Cheese-shaped toolbox. Oh, yeah, cheese-shaped toolbox. That's a great idea. Oh, my God. Maybe if we draw it here, there can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody dance and stay alive. Why are you singing, Simon? It's a bit weird. There we go. Look at that. Is that... Can you see that? Yeah, that's fine. Cool. There's some holy cheese. Holy cheese, Batman. Maybe... Maybe the toolbox is actually just a piece of cheese, and he just sticks his tools in the holes. That's a good idea. Let's draw a little hammer sticking out the side here. Whoop. There we go. Lovely. Bongos. Oh, he needs bongos. Of course. Maybe there could be, how did the barber win the race? He knew a shortcut. Shout out to Lorraine Mitchell.
Out!
There you go. I had to press it on my nose. Whoa. What can you draw a koala with human teeth and lips? I really want to, but I think if I do, Cass will kill me. Holy smoky cheese. That's a good one. What? Sorry. What are we drawing? Sorry, I got distracted. Not allowed to sing unless in the car while it's raining, along with making shorts, Simon. It's true. Very true. I should make more shorts where I sing, shouldn't I? Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry. Bongos. Needs bongos. 100% money back guaranteed. He's got bongos balanced on his hat up here. There we go. Jump. Bump. Bump. If you feel you want to. Bongos. 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 If you feel you can. See, now we've learned how to actually draw bongos properly. It makes so much more sense. There we go. They don't look like jam jars. There's some bongos. Look at that. This is a great picture. I like this. A fish with human feet. I do like that idea. Yes, more shorts of singing in the bongos. Yes, 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 yes. Singing with the bongos. There was once a king who was only 12 inches tall. He was a terrible king, but he made a great ruler. That was a good one. I like that. A fly helicopter. Nose ring. It did. You should answer it. 100%. Can you draw a grandma on a skateboard? Yeah, I do like that idea, Sulfur. Let's draw a grandma on a skateboard. Shout out to Sulfur for an interesting idea.
Out!
Hello, Burning Spice Cookie. A fox as a police officer is not too bad. Lily pad on his head. A lily pad? You should do a speed run in the last 10 minutes. That's a good idea, Cassandra. Let's do a speed run. Let's do it. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, whoa. Hold on. Goodbye, Zogzibogs. You have a great time, Zogzibogs. Shout out to Zogzibogs.
Out!
Nice. Okay, 10 minutes, speed run. Here we go. We've got a piece of stuff. The last 10 minutes of doom. The first thing I saw was a frog with a cane hat. No, a frog with a cane and a top hat. So let's draw that. So first up, we've got to draw a little frog here. This is a speed run. We've got to shake our pen. Give it a page. There, a page. That's what I said. You don't even know what's going on. There we go. There's another one. Perfect. Lovely. This is a frog. He's got a top hat. He's also got his mouth open with... Do frogs have tongues and teeth? We don't know. Do frogs have teeth? These are the questions we must ask ourselves. Now, he's got his hand behind his back. He's got long legs like that. Look at those legs. Oh, gorgeous, darling. Absolutely marvelous. Look at them. Grandma on a skateboard. Yeah, we got to draw grandma on a skateboard too. Okay, there we go. There's a frog, and he's got his cane here with his little things. Whoop. There we go. There's the frog, and we'll give him a bow tie as well. There's a frog with a cane and a top hat. Beautiful. And now we need this grandma on a skateboard. Now, grandmas have glasses, don't they? They do. And they also have eyeballs, don't they? There we go. And then they have noses. Oh, yes, darling, this is great. And then she's a serious granny. Oh, yeah, she's got hair. This is a serious granny. Look at her. Maybe she's smiling just a little, you know. There, she doesn't have any teeth. That's okay. She looks like a man. Doesn't matter. There we go. And she's got beautiful earrings and it's a perm. There we go. Sorry, I can't read the chat and draw speed drawings at the same time. So now she needs rolled up sleeves because she's been, you know, doing all of the great things, and she needs one of these collars. There we go. And she's got a little walking stick. There we go. Zoop, whoop. And then she's got a little dress on. There, looking gorgeous, darling. And one of her arms is out here. Perfect. And these is her fingers. She's got arthritis, the poor doll. There you go. And she's got these glasses. I just got to fix up the glasses there. Look, she's looking pretty good. And now she's on a skateboard. So we've got to draw her little legs out here with her shoesies. There we go. And she's on the skateboard, skating past all the cool kids saying, look at my surfboard with wheels. She's got Nike shoes. I just ticked them. There she is. Isn't she great? Okay, hold on. Now she needs some spots on her dress. Beautiful spotty dress. That's lovely. There we go. Look, there she is. A granny on a skateboard. Now, what's next? Shout out to Haley Person.
Out!
That doesn't look anything like you, Lisa. I hope your ankle's okay, by the way. Elephants! Okay, we're going to draw an elephant up here. There we go. This is the elephants in the room. The elephant in the room. Very important. Now, this elephant also has a top hat for some reason. Who knows? And then, of course, he's got a beautiful mouth. Lovely. And then, of course, he's standing on a ball. It's a beach ball. There's an elephant. Beautiful. Next one. Draw a bird with shoes. Oh, I like that idea. So here's a bird with shoes. There's a bird. Didn't say what kind of bird. And it didn't say what kind of shoe. So this bird is actually sitting in the shoe. There we go. And he's waving to you. Hi. Look at him. Okay, and then he needs some feathers on his head. That's bird. There's a bird in a shoe. This is great. Oh my god. Wait. What did the detective say when he saw the spotty dress? I think we've spotted the culprit. The dress did it. Shocking. Somebody said it an alligator with a saxophone, but there's no room. Oh no. Okay. Maybe like this. Wom 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 wom. We can draw it. There he is. Oh no, I ruined the what am I saying? I ruined the elephant's face. There we go. Look at that. That is it. There, that'll do. There's not much room. That's the crocodile. It doesn't matter. Shh. Bart Simpson. Oh, I can draw Bart Simpson. So first up, we'll draw Bart Simpson here with the two eyes, a nose, and a mouth. Oh, his nose is too long, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? There he is. Look at him. It's Bart Simpson. Lovely. There he is. Look at that. Whew, okay, this is great. 2 minutes left. Give the frog a moustache. I like that idea. He looks like Salvador Dali now. That doesn't look like a moustache. Hold on. We got to fix that. That's a moustache. You guys shush about it, okay? Chicken. Okay, a chicken. Here's the chicken. Whoop. That chicken's name is Rex. Chicken Resh. Chicken Resh. Chicken Resh. A moustache? I moustache you a question. There's not much room for a monkey. Something in there. Something small in here. We've already drawn a chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. Look at it. Oh, it's nice. Okay, that's enough of that. Peter Griffin. I don't know how to draw Peter Griffin. A dragon. A rat. Maybe like a rat. We could draw one of these rats. Check out the rat I just drew. That is top quality. Top quality rat right there. We've got 30 seconds remaining. Do you like... No, I have no idea what that is, Franklin Fry. The chicken needs a hat. It does need a hat, that chicken. Well, let's just give it a hat. Guys, this is terrible. Wendigo. Shout out to Wendigo.
Out!
A dragon. There's not much room for a dragon. What if we just draw a dragon's face here? There we go, with one of these. Look at that. This is a dragon. Oh, he's very cute. Look at him. Rawr!
I'm a dragon.
And there's his little tail there, this little thing there, perfect. And he's got spines, perfect. There's the dragon. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. There's a little bit of room up here. What can we put there? A monkey. Maybe we could just add a little monkey. We're not sure. Maybe just a little bit of a monkey here. There we go. Oh, I still drew the monkey exactly the same as I always do. Probably need to learn how to draw a monkey properly. Hey, that's his little neck's very long. And there we have. I think that's good. We've hit the 60-minute mark. There we go. That was insanity. I think my drawing style is called chaos. I like it. Somebody said that. Can you draw a hummingbird with a beak of a toucan? Yes, I can. Well, that'll just look like a toucan. Okay, there's the hummingbird. And there's the toucan's beak. There you go. That's ridiculous. Goodbye, Wolfie. All right, there we go. Thank you so much for coming to the live today. If you haven't already, please go to Envelope of Awesome.com for all of your Envelope of Awesome needs. Yes, I really should write that down properly and get a sticker. That would be a better idea. But there we go. We need to take a selfie. Everybody say cheese. 3, 2, 1, cheese. Lovely. How exciting. If you haven't already, please like the live. Just going to pop that down there. Lovely. Well, now here's the end. Thank you for saying cheese. Roland Cabok, shout out to you. Shout out to Billy J. Bongo, or is it? Jay?
Out!
Snake, says Carter. That's not the type of cheese. Goodbye, Alfonso. Goodbye, Georgia Bulldogs. Goodbye, Leo. Goodbye, Sarah. Goodbye, Aura, the edit. Goodbye, the music freaks. Shout out to Crystal.
Out!
That's very beautiful. Shout out to Dabos 2006. Goodbye to Sarah Rum. Goodbye to Aura and Mary. Goodbye, Mary. I do remember you, lols.
Out!
Shout out to you. Mrs. Bongo says out. Shout out to Anna.
Out!
Mrs. Sleeps a Lot says, shout out, can I have a shout out? And the answer to shout out is yes, of course. You speak in the words. Shout out to Evie.
Out!
Goodbye, Mark. Goodbye, X2 Games. Goodbye, Cassie Streetfield. Goodbye, Sammy Reed. Goodbye, Anna the Banana. Goodbye, Mia. Goodbye, Willow. This is going to take a while. Goodbye, Gertrudes Mendoza. Shout out to Gertrudes Mendoza.
Out!
Shout out to Titan. Goodbye, Leo. Goodbye, Giant Panda. Goodbye to all the Streetfields. And until next time, sit up straight. Thank you. I gotta sit up straight. Alfonso, goodbye to Alfonso. Goodbye to Aubrey. Goodbye to Christensen. Goodbye to Yolanda. Goodbye the Biden crime family. That sounds controversial. Goodbye to X2 Games. Goodbye to time. Goodbye to time. How long should we do this for? It's always a confusion, isn't it? Have we said goodbye to everyone yet? I think we have. Goodbye, Mrs. Bongos. Goodbye, Anna. See you next time. Shout out to Cool Boy Vlogs. We've said goodbye. Soda Heisage. Soda Heisage. Oh, we got to stop. That was a shout out. Guys, what are we talking about? Look, shush, we got to stop now. Be kind, be curious, and stay awesome. But unfortunately, we've run out of time. I forgot. I paused before I said we've run out of time. Shout out to X2 Games.